Every year, some of the coolest watch brands come together to showcase what they're working on at the Geneva Watch Days. This year, I wanted to show you guys 4 different brands and 4 different price categories that I think you should be keeping an eye on. Let's meet the first brand who showed me some of their new pieces they've released this year.
This is the tellurium. So you have hours in minutes in the center.
Yeah. Put hours, minutes, that's the center. Then you have month.
So in fact you have the Earth and the Moon and the Sun. And every day when you change the date, you have the right position of the Earth and the Moon around the Sun. So it's like a 3D moon phase.
That is insane.
It's insane or not?
Hi.
And so we skeletonize a bit the dial to show you our own complication that we made on the top of a Support P024.
Yeah.
So that's why we are only at 3,000 euro.
Yeah.
Because
is that 3,000 euro?
3,000 euro. Titanium case, developed and assembled in Paris.
Yeah.
All the components are made in Switzerland, except the case. Only the case is made in China to keep the price affordable.
China! That's class.
It's also coming in black, if you're a black guy.
Once you go black, you never go back, son.
That's what I heard, you know. Still Spaceone. So here you have a world timer. So in one side, you can see all the hours in the world. Everything is setting up with only the chron. So here you change the hour. You have the local time right here. So it's like 2 o'clock in Moscow. And then you change the town, for example. Yeah. So you put, for example, Hawaii or LA on the top, or Mexico or New York.
Yeah.
So then you have your time 2 o'clock 35 in New York. So that means that it's 12 in Karachi.
Fair play.
At 2,700 euros. All assembled and developed in Paris. Titanium case. And very easy to wear because you have no lux. You can check on the wrist.
Can we give one away?
Of course. Yeah.
We're gonna give one away in the video. Comment Spaceone now. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I look after you. You watch the videos, I look after you. See what I mean?
And then you know already about Nevada.
Yeah, I love Nevada.
We're gonna finish the Mark 1 of the F-77. So this one is Green Aventurine.
I want that.
You want that?
Yes.
We're gonna come also with the Tiger Eye bicolor like this and the Tiger Eye steel. And in fact, we still had like 500 Ks to finish. Yeah. So we're gonna make 5 different editions of 100 pieces to finish the stock of the Mark 1.
How much is that gonna retail?
1,200.
Mate, that's class. Give me that. Mate, this is perfect.
So in fact, this is the Mark 2. The Mark 1 was exactly the same as the vintage one. And the only comment we could have was the shape here. So we made a new shape to better fit the wrist.
I'm telling you, mate, Nevada's making moves. You're doing unbelievable. Like, this is the daddy. This is the daddy. I love this platform. Unbelievable.
It's really different. There's nothing like that. But it's like a real mix of vintage meets modern, isn't it? It's like there's nothing. I can't think of anybody doing anything like that.
At this price point now.
Oh, certainly at that price point.
Swiss made, yeah. Sapphire glass, stainless steel. And this one is the chrono version with carbon dial.
Tell me you're gonna do a stone dial with that. You can.
On this one, it's a mega quartz, so stone dial is too expensive because this one is sold for 750. But if we do an automatic version later, yeah, we can do with dial. Exactly. Yeah.
Fair play. Well done. What a
right, yeah.
After seeing some of the amazing watches that Nevada is making nowadays, I made my way up to see another interesting watch brand that I think are producing some very cool pieces. Can I just point out the tallest CEO in our industry? Niels.
Hey guys.
He's the boss man of Frederique Constant. What are you proud of this year?
I'm proud of that the volume is picking up for us.
Yeah?
That finally we earned some money.
That's good. That is good. But well deserved as well, by the way.
Everybody is in shock with the US tariff. Everybody is super nervous. Everything you can't control, you should not be nervous about. You should be nervous if you control things, but you don't control. That's more scary.
A lot of watch brands are struggling, but they're all in a higher budget.
Yeah.
All in a higher price range. I really like this. This is lovely.
I think also one of the things, every brand has been increasing the prices so aggressively.
Yeah.
They were so greedy, and now they're forced because your fixed cost you cannot turn down. So now you have a headache. We didn't increase that much the prices.
It's really difficult, brand perspective-wise, to drop your prices.
Sure.
That's gonna absolutely ruin you. Well, you're doing a great job, and listen, I appreciate everything you do for me as well. Not just a watch for me, made a watch for me, but also for a colleague of ours, and I really appreciate that. I don't forget that.
We have to help each other.
So I appreciate that. Now show me some watches, please.
This is a QP. We brought it in 2016 for the first time. 8,000 euros. And that time the industry came, even brands came. How are you managing this? 9 years later, the indexation of value of money, already we should price it on 12,000, like all the other brands are doing. We have been increasing the power reserve. We have been upgrading the package, so indexes, elevation, circular finish from the center of counters, sooner finish, 40mm case, below 10,000 euros. That's value.
Perpetual calendar, lads. Not an annual, not just a calendar, just perpetual calendar.
And that one is gold, yellow gold, onyx dial. And the beautiful thing with that one for me, it's also the moon face in black.
What are you going to retail that out?
Just below 30,000 euros.
It's lovely, mate. That's lovely. I think you guys with the QP can become one of the most popular perpetual calendars.
Let's try to do that.
Let's make that happen. Buy a watch now, you heads.
Did you know an hour ago say, I treat you so well?
I look after you.
I treat you so well.
You watch the videos, I look after you. See what I mean?
Buy a watch now, you heads.
Yeah, I treat you well. I give you good advice. You don't need money. You need a car and you need a watch. What is the crack with Alpina?
Alpina, just a very old brand. We bought it.
You guys bought it. So you guys, Frederique Constant bought
the brand.
Bought the brand.
In the quartz crisis, it went bankrupt. A brand,
Yeah.
just like Universal Genève, like a lot of brands back then.
Yeah.
Alpina was one of them. Peter Stoss and Aletta Stoss brought back the brand just to bring more sports to the collection.
Well,
Titanium.
this is ridiculously light, and I like this. How much is this going for?
2.4, I think.
He's not a sales guy, but he does know the prices. Don't know how, but
Dutch.
oh yeah, he's Dutch. Thank you so much for your time again.
Pleasure.
And another 3 years, I'll see you.
I will try to call you again.
I'll try to call back. Over the past few months, I've been wearing the same watch constantly. This watch was made by a brand that was only revived 10 years ago, but has an insanely rich history. After messing with one of their AI robots,
Hello, human.
are you gay?
No.
I decided to sit down and see more of what they're currently producing. During Watches and Wonders, I was looking at this watch and I was speaking with the CEO, Xavier, and I told him I really want this. I really, really want this. That's one of the best looking watches I've ever seen in my life. So we're working out a deal and we're gonna make it happen, but this is unbelievable. I am really looking forward to see where you guys are heading, and I think it's gonna be absolutely the stars. Because there's not a brand where I have a vibe with them, with you guys, and which is doing the things that you guys are doing, where I'm like, that is unbelievable.
And now we're going with this one.
Yeah, split second.
Split second with a robot head at 12 o'clock. And when you use the chronograph, you have the eyes changing colors.
That is crazy. I love this. What is the retail on this?
58,000 Swiss franc without taxes.
I need to save up a wee bit. That's insane. What an absolute legend. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. How are you?
Hello guys.
This is the boss man, Xavier.
Yeah, I leave you with the boss.
It's not like this, they are my colleagues.
You're getting so much more specifically recognized. It's bizarre.
It's, yeah, I agree.
It's like you're making such a move, whereas like Czapek alone is now recognizable. People recognize someone wearing a Nautilus. I've been recognized several times with Czapek, and I'm talking not in watch society. I'm talking around automotive.
It's nice to hear.
Wearing that watch like Czapek, and I was like, how the hell do you know?
So then what I noticed was first a recognition from the watch industry.
Yeah, he rebooted Czapek 10 years ago, by the way. Like, that's
And so
fine.
there is quite a nice recognition. It's nice because these are our peers.
Yeah.
They count for us, and we love them, and we love their watches. And so having that recognition for us and for me was fantastic. You know, this year I've been hearing that much more than in the past. So it's really great. That's his Grail watch.
Yeah.
Well, no, I cannot say that.
This is not
That
it is.
That
Well,
sounds
Watches and
arrogant.
Wonders, this was
That's
made.
not us. That sounds arrogant. I hope one day he will say it's
Watches-
my Grail watch.
Watches and
That's
Wonders,
my
this was
only
my
hope.
favorite watch. Hands down. I remember walking into where your colleague was giving out with some press stuff, and I just walked in and everyone was quiet, and I was like, this is unbelievable. And that was when I walked in, I was like,
Yeah.
sorry, we need to talk.
It's a beautiful watch.
It's unbelievable.
It feels so thin, so close to the skin, so a part of you, you know, an extension of your own personality.
really
of your
impressed.
body. And you know, the funny thing is that the most difficult was to get the robot face right.
Yeah.
And the eyes right. That's been the most difficult of the whole project. Even more than the isolator. The isolator was a lot of work, but was not so complex as to get exactly right. So that it doesn't feel like you had a robot face on the watch.
No.
It feels the whole watch started from the robot face and flew through the levers and through the different mechanisms.
See how, by the way, I wear this every day.
I know.
Every day.
I've seen it. I've got one too, and I didn't dare to take the gold bracelet. And when I saw it on your wrist, I was like,
Yeah.
I think I was wrong.
I struggle taking it off. It's my favorite watch. This year, that's the watch that has got the most wrist time.
All right.
In a couple of years, you're going to be on top of the tree, mate.
Thank you.
You're going to be on top of the tree. It's good to see you, my friend.
It's always good to see you.
Speaking with Xavier, reconfirmed just how much I started to love this brand in 2025. To end my trip, there was one stop I needed to make while being in Geneva. Now we're talking. I don't know what it is today. Like, I'm starting to like gold so much more than I did before. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm wearing a gold watch the whole time.
You can feel the proper weight of the red gold here.
Yeah.
18 karat full, pure classic
Like,
models.
that's the daddy. That's the daddy. And my first memory with watches was the aerospace. Was my uncle had an aerospace, is the aerospace with the two displays. It was a light pin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you also have emergency, which is amazing. I don't know if you know. The first version, the F41.
How, for me personally, that's where it started. So my uncle always had Breitlings, right? So he was a big lad. Very much overweight, by the way. And
Emergency, I don't know if you try it, I'm gonna get one.
the emergency. Yeah.
It'll be fun to try.
Like, that's the daddy, man. That's the daddy. What are you talking about? Do you know who I am?
That's why this it could be fun too. Emergency too.
You know what I'm trying to do with you guys, actually? Real story. Remember Top Gear 12 years ago, where Richard Hammond climbed a mountain and
I think
pulled
we
the
had
string?
the same discussion 6 months ago.
Yeah, we had that. I want to do that. Like, I want to pull this thing. I take this off. This is absolutely horrendous.
There we go. Erling Allen collection, chronomat, meteoridial, 42, with the B1 caliber, definitely. Yeah.
I just love yellow gold. For a watch that size, what is this, 45, 46? Yeah.
42 mm, yeah.
It looks bigger, but it doesn't wear bigger. You know the history of the name Chronomat? This is called a Navi timer.
Yep.
But this is how the Chronomat actually looked like. The funny story is that Chronomat means chronograph, mathematic. This was a manual, mechanical calculator. You could calculate your fuel consumption on your airplane, calculate your speed, your distance, your longitude. This allows you to calculate your location. The Chronomat was actually the Navi timer. The first Chronomat is 42. First Chronomat was like a Navi timer. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I think I am?
I really am starting to see why the pastors all wore Breitlings, you know what I mean? They were making mad money.
Cutting it here. Just to say, I'm going to give away a watch. Get your best comment now in the chance for you to win a watch. I'm going to pick one comment before Friday and you are going to win a watch. Like, not the one Guillaume had on his wrist, because I didn't really like that one, to be honest. The one that I actually handled was class, not the one he had on his wrist.
The Tourbillon you're giving away.
You just shut up about watches, mate. It's better for everyone, mate. No, there wasn't a tourbillon here.